Hey, I've been living in Bangkok for 5 months now. Let me tell you all about it. So right now I'm in Benchkiti Park, and I got to Thailand back in August of 2023. So now going on 5 to 6 months I've been living here in Bangkok. I've been to Chiang Mai. I went to Pattaya, Hua Hin, Krabi. The only island I've been to is Koh Larn, an island off of Pattaya. So depending who I talk to, some people might say, oh wow, you haven't been to any of the islands, you haven't been anywhere. And that's true. But I've hit the main places. So it's hot. It's a really peaceful place, it's a beautiful place, but the number one factor you gotta take into consideration before you come to Thailand is that it is flipping cheeseburgers hot. Oh my goodness, I can't even describe it to you. Wow, look at this beautiful day. So I'm a Florida boy, and there's nowhere in Florida that is nearly as hot as Thailand. Not Miami, not anywhere. Oh, you got some resting pigeons over here. Nice. So when I came here, and my family's from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm first generation American. So we're used to a little heat down there, but not like here. The humidity is just way more significant, way more powerful. And in the city of Bangkok, I guess from what I've seen online, is the hottest place in Thailand, just because of the 10 to 15 million people living here in the metro area. Now, what's really annoying is if you don't have an extra $20,000 USD laying around, you can't just buy the Golden Elite visa and show up. You have to do basically 30 days. Then you can do another 30-day extension, or you can get the education visas. There's one for scuba diving, one for Muay Thai, one to learn the language, a whole bunch of options there. Also, there's options online to not really do the language, pay money to online school, and then basically you just have to do the class for like 2 days out of the week, depending on the course that they're cracking down on stuff like that. Man, what a great day. But so I actually have some plans to leave Thailand February 27th. I came here to the Muay Thai visa for 3 months, and then it was great, but I am dying out here from the heat. I've been sweating every day for the past 6 months, and I'm ready to just go see snow again. For real. Also, if you're coming to Bangkok, you gotta know what your mode of transportation is. You're either A, gonna be walking everywhere, taking grabs, motorbikes, cabs, taxis, whatnot, and also using trains, or you're gonna B, have your own vehicle. There's one or the other. There's many people in Thailand, Thai nationals, that will never drive a car, and I understand them completely. It's too dangerous. People are too wild out here. You don't know who's drunk and driving on any given day, at any given hour in Bangkok, because there's people out there that's doing that. So I'm of the first sort. I'm not gonna drive a vehicle out here. I've been taking mainly the train. I live right next to a train station, the BTS, and it gets me wherever I need to go. Now, you can choose not to do that, but that's unsafe. Another thing to take into consideration, the air pollution. This is the worst air pollution I've seen anywhere in the world, and I'm sure there's other places that have it way worse. Bangladesh, for instance, countries like that. But yeah, if you're staying in Bangkok, you can see the air pollution on any high-rise building, or if you're just having a good view of the sky away from all the buildings, you can see it on certain days. And it's only going to get hotter, it's only going to get worse, the air quality. Who knows if that's ever going to be fixed or if that's ever going to be reversible, but it definitely affects your cardio, how long you want to stay out certain days, if you even want to go outside on certain days. Now someone did leave their shades right here. I picked it up. It just seems to be like some off-brand shades, but I'll leave it there. Anyways, as I was saying, air pollution does affect everyone differently. You know, people are born and raised here, spend their whole lives here, never leave, and you know, affects them a certain way. Other people doesn't affect at all. And if you're coming from a place where it doesn't have any air pollution, it might affect you greatly, like it does me. Like for real, I've said this earlier, but some days I really don't want to go outside. I just want to stay inside or have a massive headache. And I drink water on an hourly basis. So it just depends on what you could take and handle. So if you're not a fan of the heat, oh man, boy, this ain't it. And that's the number one reason why I'm leaving, because I thought I could handle it, but boy, oh boy, I can't. Now regarding the food, this is some of the greatest food you'll ever have around the world. Thai food is incomparable to other cultures. Whether it be mango sticky rice, whether it be giant river prawn, whether it be papaya salad, you name it. The Thai dish has got you covered, and it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be better than your mom's cooking. Sorry, Mom, but y'all know. Now, oh my goodness, is this a bench? Huh. I'll let y'all go ahead and decipher, translate this for me. No way. Okay, this is some kind of play thing here. Okay. Ah, nice, I have balance now. Wow. So, Thailand is one of the safest countries I've ever been to by far. There's almost no violent crime in comparison to East St. Louis, Missouri. So, it's a lot safer, no crime. However, you do have to be on the lookout just for people trying to get the better hand of you, whether it be taxi drivers, whether it be market selling people, you know, at the little night markets or whatnot. Hey, a little 10 baht ain't gonna hurt you. It'll help them out drastically more. So if you come to Thailand, I strongly recommend that you're able to handle the heat because there's just people that can and can't, and it greatly affects my life. So like I was saying earlier, February 27th, I'm actually going to Kathmandu, Nepal. I'll be out there for 12 days, just gonna hike around the Himalayas, around the city. Nothing too crazy. Then after those 12 days, I'll go to Istanbul, Turkey, stay there for 7 days, walk around the city, see Hagia Sophia. Then from there, go to Athens for 7 days. Might stay within the city of Athens, might just stay in the city of Athens for 2-3 days, then go to an island close by, nothing far away, nothing too popular, just to go say I've been to a Greek island. Then from there, go back to Athens, and then fly out to Tbilisi, Georgia, one way. Now, we're gonna stay out there for maybe a week, maybe 3 weeks, maybe longer, we'll see. But what I do know is that I've always wanted to hit at least 4 or 5 countries within a month, and I'm doing that right now, so I'm real excited to get that done. Now, while I was in Asia, while I've been in Thailand, I've been to Bali, Indonesia, I've been to Hanoi, Vietnam, and then last week I just came back from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Now, out of those places I've been to in Asia, Kuala Lumpur is where I sweat the most, but it wasn't that hot. But the humidity just hit me like a punch in the gut. Now, let's see. Hanoi had the worst food. It was also the dirtiest. I'm just trying to be real, y'all. No offense, Hanoi, Vietnam. The people were incredible. I mean, let's start with that. The people were incredibly nice. Can't complain about any of the people anywhere. But in Hanoi, when you're walking down the streets, it's like there's dog poo-poo everywhere. There's flies everywhere. It's not a good sight. You really want to be careful where you're walking, where you're stepping, for real. In Bangkok, you can definitely say the same, but it's just more spread out. It's a way bigger city. Now, Bali, Indonesia, I really only stay in the tourist spots, I'm not gonna lie, but the food wasn't all that. It was okay, but it was definitely, it was above Vietnamese food, and it was below Malaysian and Bangkok food, for sure. Any Thai food. Man, look at this city view. Incredible. Now, The best thing about being in Southeast Asia is that the cultures really blend together well. Even though I'm standing here in Bangkok, Thailand, you can circle out, just draw a circle of 1,000, 10,000, or 1,000, 2,000 miles, 1,000 kilometers, 2,000, 3,000 kilometers right here from Bangkok. And within that circle, you'll see so many different countries, so many different diversities, so many different people, millions and millions of people, all different walks of life. I mean, even the cuisine from Thai food to Balinese food is so much more different. Bali was the coldest place I've been to in Asia. At nighttime, it would get down to like 60s or 70s Fahrenheit when I was there in September. And I was like, oof, coming from Bangkok, I was like, damn, I'm cold, man. Wow. But Malaysia, the people were very nice. I went to the caves, as you guys seen in my previous video. And, you know, I had a good time out there. Really good Indian food. Really good food. But there's nowhere like Thailand. You know, it's got the architecture in Bangkok is something to behold. The food, as we've already expressed, and the women. Hey, the women. I mean, these ain't your regular old Kansas women. No offense to my sisters in Kansas, but when I was stationed in Fort Riley, Kansas, hey, a lot of people leave Kansas, then they never go back. That's just the way it is, man. I'm not one to judge. Guys, we're gonna go on a big adventure. Come along with me. And now, as you can tell, my shades are crooked on my face because my face is like this, at least my ears. It's okay though. No one knows. It's pretty noticeable though. We'll see you guys in the next video. Come join me on my adventures.